Assalamu alaikum, my name is Jabbar and this is the very first travel vlog with Minhaj Welfare Foundation. Not just an ordinary travel vlog, we are on our way to the Turkey-Syrian border in Turkey, a place called Gaziantep, and that's where we will be assisting and supplying aid to those most in need that were affected by the earthquakes in 2023, earthquake of a magnitude of 7.8, and also supplying aid to those Syrian and Palestinian refugees on the border as well. And I'm really excited to be documenting this. It's my first time going on deployment, so it's going to be an amazing experience, and more than anything I can't wait to share this with you guys. So stay tuned. We're just on our way to Manchester Airport and I'm meeting up with the Managing Director of Minhaj Welfare Foundation, Faisal Hussain, so we'll be checking in with him as well, and I'll see you there. So, mashallah, we've arrived at the airport safe and sound. As I mentioned earlier, we're going to be linking up with the Managing Director of Minhaj Welfare Foundation, Faisal Hussain, and we've gone through security, we're all checked in, and we're just waiting to board our flight. So, any few words from you, Faisal bhai?
Well done for making it through the snow, plowing through the snow from Nelson to the Manchester airport. But looking forward to delivering your donations in the form of winter aid to refugees at the border of Syria. People all around the world and our teams all around the world are working very hard delivering your winter aid donations to the most needy. And myself and Jabbar will be soon providing you live updates on how your aid is being delivered on the ground. Our teams on the ground have prepared everything. We've got the beneficiaries selected, and you can still participate in the campaign. Go to our website and donate to our winter appeal. Let's get as many donations, as many parcels as we can, and we're going to give you a live demonstration of how your donations are making a real impact in the lives of people. So keep donating and we'll keep you posted.
Yeah, and I'll regularly keep posting our bank details on the screen as well, so you can donate via our bank details. And if you want to reference Turkey Appeal or Winter Appeal, we'll be able to pick that up, and we'll see you at the next stop. Assalamu alaikum. So we've just arrived at Istanbul airport. We're with MD and we're also with Syed Najm from India, who's also our representative from MWF in India. He carries out all the activities and all the work in India, mashallah. Does a lot of hard work, I've heard. And we're also here with Brother Sharif from Istanbul.
Dennis
Fennery, sorry, yeah, Apologies. Dennis Fennery.
The HQ in Istanbul.
Oh, sorry.
The HQ in Istanbul. And yeah, alhamdulillah, we had a good flight. It's been, the food was quite nice.
Food was alright, food was okay, but we've got an appetite for another dinner now, so let's get something to eat and check into our hotels.
Yeah, and then inshallah, we'll be back tomorrow with the vlog from day one in Istanbul, and we'll let you know what we get up to. Assalamu alaikum, welcome back everyone. This is technically our day two, but our official day one here in Istanbul, and we've got quite a lot of activities planned for the day ahead, which inshallah will be going through that with you. We'll be documenting it for you guys as well. We're joined in the car with our brother Najm, who I introduced to you guys yesterday, all the way from India. Brother Najm, is it your first time in Istanbul, in Turkey? Or?
It's the second time.
Second time?
I was here 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
Has much changed for you since then?
Yeah, so with activities of Minhaj al-Quran, it's a different scope, right? Like last time I was traveling and this time is humanitarian work. So it gives more soul satisfaction.
Yes, apologies, it's a bit of a bumpy ride. if you've travelled to Istanbul, you know that they have quite a lot of cobble roads here as well, so you can enjoy the fun. We've also joined in by our MD, obviously, and Faisal bhai, any few wise words for you for today's journey ahead?
We're off to see some of the stuff that we've procured for our winter appeal. We're going to a warehouse where all the stuff that we've procured will be displayed over there, and we'll do some packing before we set off to the border of Syria to do the distribution. So I'm excited to see how the team's worked over here, and let's see what they've been up to, oversee the products, oversee all the items that we've got packed up, and inshallah tomorrow set off to the border.
So guys, this is just one of the warehouses of Dennis Fenry. As you saw the gentleman earlier with Faisal bhai, the MD, just going through how they sort all the aid and the stock for all the beneficiaries, and this is just one of the large warehouses that they have, and they've got a few more that we will be visiting as well. So this is just another area for where the beneficiaries come and they collect clothes. So I was speaking to one of the guys that work here, and he was telling me that they can get between 9 and 11 items. So each beneficiary has an ID card, and over this area in the back, let me just try and get the camera zoomed in. That's where they'll scan the ID card, and it will basically log it against the ID, and that's how they come and collect and pick up all the clothes. As you can see, there's pretty much everything in here, from male clothing, female clothing, we've got baby clothing as well, and there's all types of sort of clothes here. So they've got smartwear, cotton, linen shirts, pretty much everything that you can think of. And this is just another way and means of how the beneficiaries receive items of clothing for winter, summer, all year round. First of all, do you want to just quickly give us a brief of what you've just said regarding this card that you've got in your hand?
So that's a shop voucher card for sock. And what Dennis Fenry does is they top it up, and the beneficiary can then go to a sock shop and buy according to that. Do they get an SMS of how much balance they have?
Yeah, of course. We send an SMS revealing the exact amount we uploaded into the card, whereby they can go and spend the money they received from Dennis Fenry into their customer account.
Sounds great.
So we're about to enter this room. It's a very special room within the quarters of our charity partner. So I'm going to let Brother Sharif take it away and explain and give you a bit of an insight, and also give you a visual of this beautiful room. MashaAllah, looks very cozy. Faisal bhai's made himself cozy already, made himself at home. So is our Brother Najim there. So over to you, good sir.
Yeah. Thank you, brothers and sisters, to be with us. This room is a specific, it's called, like with a literal translation, a souvenir house or room, whereby each object here can tell a story. I tell you a specific story for these shoes. It's the first shoes from a little girl who lost her life during the first bombing in Syria. So we took those two shoes
wow.
to make it eternal.
Wow. And you preserve them really well as well.
Yeah, of course. It's the same. We find them like this. We put them here.
Yeah, and as you can see all the dirt, the mud,
Yeah.
all the remains still on the shoes, mashallah.
And each object here you grab, it tells a story of 30 years of traveling around the world to help people
Wow.
in need.
Wow, so literally everything that you can touch here
Yeah.
or the viewers can see
Yeah.
tells the story behind it, even this.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Africa, Southeast Asia, Europe,
Yeah.
North Africa.
It's like little artifacts.
Exactly.
Wow.
Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh.
And are
Bosnia.
these specifically war related or
No.
just generally
It's
where you've
generally
done
man-made
work?
catastrophes, natural catastrophes, visiting the mountains, visiting all the places around the world. So for each project in each country, we take one of the specific objects,
Like a souvenir.
like a souvenir. Exactly.
Yes. Wow. So this room is literally just
Exactly.
full of culture.
Yeah.
As you can see, very traditional seating there as well. And of course, we also have the Manifest Quran.
Yeah.
But yeah, it feels very, very spiritual.
Yeah, it feels intense.
Yes.
There is an aura. There is something special about this room.
Yeah, 100%.
And those clothes belong to the founder of Dennis Finery, the one we met, Ramadan, brother Ramadan, big brother Ramadan. He wore these clothes for maybe 20 years.
Wow.
So he left them here in order for him to...
And this comes part of the collection as well.
Exactly.
Wow.
He's the founder.
So he's the founder of our charity partner, Dennis Fenry.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
MashaAllah. You just can't get enough, can you?
Exactly.
There's so much to look at.
Definitely.
Yeah, wow, MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, guys. Thank you for watching up until this point, and we're on a really exciting journey, exciting part of our journey now. But last night, so after we'd finished from the Dennis Fenry, who are our local charity partners on ground here in Turkey, we then went back to the hotel and rested up, and then in the evening we had a few sort of meetings regarding formalities, etc. So we sort of got busy on that, and meetings here can range from an hour and a half all the way to sort of 3-4 hours, which I know seems quite long, was quite surprising for me as well. But I suppose it's because we're here and we've just got to kind of make the most out of it and make sure we're getting all the relevant information. So it was just a bit of a formalities meeting, and again, joined here with the whole team, got the managing director indulged in his book, and we've also got Sharif and we've also got Najim from India, and we're on our way to somewhere special. I think I'll let Faisal Bhai take it from here. Faisal Bhai, what's going on? It's 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
We're sleep deprived. Can you let the viewers know what's going on?
Yeah, it's now time to get to action. Today we observed the process of how everything is procured, the warehouse system, the supply chain, and now we're actually going to ground zero, and we'll be distributing the aid, we'll be helping pack it, helping load it, and take it straight to the beneficiaries. So today and tomorrow is all about evaluating, monitoring the whole process of the beneficiary selection, the distribution, and the goods that are being that had been procured. So inshallah, it's very cold down there. I think this morning it's about -1. So inshallah, we'll be on our feet for most of the day, going into homes, meeting all the beneficiaries, distributing the meals, and hopefully creating a lot of smiles and collecting all their prayers and passing them on to you as donors and supporters. So looking forward to the day. We are here today at the border of Syria in a place called Gaziantep. This is a warehouse for our partners that are helping us implement our winter aid for Syrian refugees here at the border of Turkey. As you can see, we're at the warehouse. All our stuff, that the ration packs that we want to distribute amongst the local community are all ready. And what we're going to do now is we're just going to show you through what this box contains. It's a Minhaj Welfare Foundation Embrace the Chill box, and I'm going to take you through what this box has. So this is a typical family ration box for the Syrian refugees, and it'll be distributed at the border of Syria, and we'll do it all by our hand. Right now, we're in the process of packing and loading it into the cars. So I'm going to show you around what this box includes. So we've got several different types of pastas that the community uses. We've got rice. We've got noodles, we've got a lot of local items, spreads, we've got salt, we've got sugar, we've got beans, lentils, we've got chickpeas, we've got more rice.
So just a quick update, guys. So since morning we've travelled from Istanbul to Gaziantep through a domestic flight which took about 1 hour and 20 minutes, and from there we went to see the warehouse where Your Money and our team on the ground in Gaziantep have been packaging up the winter parcels for the beneficiaries, which we're going to see now, which is approximately 2 hours away. So I think this is probably the most sort of exciting part of the whole trip, and the one I've looked forward to be honest, because I think it's all about seeing those beneficiaries and seeing how they react when you distribute aid, and how they respond to it, and how fortunate we are. Kind of makes you realize, with the very little that we give, and how much they appreciate those little things that we sometimes may take for granted in life. So really looking forward to it. So we've got a 2-hour journey ahead, and inshallah when we get to the border we'll catch up then. But till then, I'll give you a bit of a visual of the team on the ground.
not new.
Assalamu alaikum. We've just arrived at one of the camps where the Turkey Syria earthquake victims are, and as you can see in the background, these are cabin houses, so this is what the people are surviving off, and this is where Minhaj Welfare Foundation, one of the destinations where we come to deliver aid. So as you can see, conditions aren't great, and this is why these people really need your support. Ronaldo, Messi, what did you see? Yes.
Ronaldo.
See? Yes. So these children that you see here, guys, these are just some of the beneficiaries of the aid that we are here in Turkey with, and these are the people that live in these cabin homes since the Turkey Syria earthquakes, and these children are just having a good time, really, knowing that the aid has arrived. And mashallah, they look very content, you know, with the very little that they have, and they all seem to be really happy with what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them. And we are just a means of helping these people. Assalamu alaikum. So we've just arrived at the second camp. As you can tell, it's a little more calmer. I think because it's approaching Maghrib, people are indoors. So we're at the second camp to deliver aid, as you saw and as we did in the previous video. So inshallah, I'll be documenting this part as well and showing you more. So as you can see, in terms of the housing, it's the same. Cabin houses and resources are limited, so this is why Minhaj Welfare Foundation are here on the ground to deliver your aid. The money that you donate, this is where it all goes to. So inshallah, we'll crack on with the video. So here we are lining up all the aid for the second camp, and we've got local volunteers on the ground as well, assisting with the project. And I know I did mention it was quite calm in here, and I think the people have realised that we're here. So for that reason, all the children have come out as well. So I think it's going to be a bit of a rowdy one, like the previous camp. So the queues are forming. So alhamdulillah, these guys have organised a queue. So whilst our volunteers on the ground are offloading the trucks, these guys have just got into queue, and the queue's getting longer. So all the residents around here have just come out, and inshallah we'll be hand delivering the aid. So keep donating to Minhaj Welfare Foundation. I'll post the bank details up on the screen as well. And alhamdulillah, there's some really good work being done out here, and we'll keep you posted. Mashallah, Faisal Bhai's been really busy, hands-on in the field. So I've just managed to get a few moments from him. And do you want to give us an update as to what's been going on and what our plan is going forward?
Yeah, we're in day one of our distribution, and this is round 2 of the distribution. We just covered one camp. Now we're at the second camp, and the first camp we did a door-to-door distribution, but now it's getting slightly dark. So we've now arranged all the beneficiaries to come over and collect the stuff that we're unloading from our vans. This is practically the implementation of your donations. It takes a lot of organization, a lot of hard work. What we try to do is find the most needed beneficiaries. Of course, in this particular camp, this was a camp that was developed for the victims of the earthquake. But during the Syrian crisis, a lot of the Syrian refugees are also settled over here. So what we try to do is we select our beneficiaries, we get their data, deservability, and we try and get your donations to the people who deserve it the most. We try to keep it organized, it doesn't get chaotic. And at the same time, your donations are being processed properly, the procurement is done properly. Our partners over here have done a really good job in trying to make sure that we get the best quality items for the least price as possible, so we can maximize the impact of your donations. So I'm really pleased to see how everything is developing. Our team over here, we tend to go and witness a lot of these distributions so that we can distribute your donation with our own hands to the beneficiaries. So have trust in the fact that your donations are making the right impact. Your winter aid distribution, your winter aid donations are now getting distributed, and the team of Minhaj Welfare Foundation, once we've wrapped up the winter aid distribution, we're now getting ready for Ramadan. So we need your support. These people throughout the whole world need your support, and through Minhaj Welfare Foundation, we'll make sure your donations continue. Either it's winter appeal or zakat appeal or qurbani. We try our best that your donations get to the right place at the right time with the maximum impact as possible. Keep donating, keep supporting Minhaj Welfare Foundation. Hopefully, by seeing us delivering your aid live right at the border of Syria, you can have trust in the organization. Thank you so much for your support. Keep it coming. Assalamu alaikum.
My name is Mustafa. My name is Hilal. My name is Mehmet.
My name is Hazine.
My name is Melike. My name is Sahra. My name is Shura.
My name is Halit.
My name is Ömer. My name is Mohammed Khaled.
My name is Eyman.
My name is Mirbam.
Assalamu alaikum. This is day 3 on the ground in Gaziantep, the Syria-Turkey border, and we are on our way to another deployment. I'm sure you guys must have enjoyed the footage from yesterday. That was 2 camps that we went to for those that were affected by the earthquake, Syrian, Palestinian refugees. So we're joined here with Faisal Bhai again, and Faisal Bhai, take it away. Let the viewers know what our plan is today, what we intend to do.
Yeah, well, we're on day 2 of our deployment. We've just parked up en route to the refugee camp, and we're going to get some local fruit. Someone amongst us is travel sick, so he wants a little bit of indulgence in fruit so that he can treat his travel sickness. But overall, yesterday was a very good day. We managed to distribute a significant amount of winter kits to refugees in their camps, and today, inshallah, we're going to go to a different location, again traveling about 2 hours from where we were based in Gaziantep, and inshallah we'll keep you posted. But your donations are making a beautiful impact. Yeah, I can't express the amount of joy that we see in the eyes of people, the mothers, the families, the children. We thoroughly enjoyed raising their smiles. We thoroughly enjoyed being a part of their life. We thoroughly enjoyed receiving their prayers for you who have donated those donations. So thank you for trusting Minhaj Welfare. Thank you for donating. We are going to have a bit of fruit on the way. Keep us in your prayers. We certainly keep you in our prayers, and we are collecting bundles of prayers from all the beneficiaries who are being supported through your donations. So thank you again. Keep you posted for the rest of the day.
Guys, this is one of the areas that we're delivering aid to. As you can see in the back, the sort of condition that these people are living in, it's to say the least quite inhabitable, but they are making the most out of whatever they've got, and whatever resources that foundations like Minhaj Welfare give them. And you know, it's such a blessing because these guys have nothing really, and we visited a lot of elderly. There's a lot of the elderly community in this area, and you know, some of them have no children. They have nothing left behind, so they really struggle. So your donations, alhamdulillah, go a very long way. Assalamu alaikum. Guys, we're here with somebody very special. This lady, she's over 80 years of age, and she's 85. She's just basically been here for a couple of years since the earthquake, and no aid has been getting to her. She's just got one daughter. Her husband's passed away, and she's been struggling, really struggling. And alhamdulillah, the du'as and the smiles that we managed to put on her face through the aid that we've given to her, and it's been made her really happy. And that's again through your generous donations, and that's through your hard work and efforts. So we really appreciate it, and these are the kind of people that are receiving the aid, just so you know. And alhamdulillah, we're on the ground doing the best that we can, and just keep your donations coming in. These are the people that are we're supporting, and inshallah, I'll cut that bit out.
May Allah reward whoever donated these, their pasts. May Allah accept the rewards. May Allah accept their intentions. She thanks you guys a lot.
Amin. Amin. Şükür.
Aynı şekilde size dua ediyorlar onlar da.
Arabam yok, yediyorum kurban olayım yediyorum. Arabam yok. Bir yere ne konuşular, ne giderken araba.
Good morning, day 4 of our daily vlog. Hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves. And thank you for watching, and if you've come this far, we really appreciate you taking the time out to watching our vlogs. And today's a new day, and we've got a new project on our hands, and we've joined here with our superstar from India, and of course we're here with the MD as well. Faisal bhai, do you want to give a bit of an insight as to what's on the agenda today, what we're doing today here in Istanbul?
Well, it's day 5. We've completed our distribution at the border of Turkey and Syria. It was a grueling 2 days, right in the middle of nowhere. And now we're back in Istanbul. We're in a region of Istanbul where most of the Uyghur refugees have settled. Everyone's aware of the Uyghur crisis. And we're here to see some of the self-sustainable projects that are going on with the Uyghur communities. There's a sewing factory. A lot of the families from the Uyghur refugees have started to get involved in commerce. So we're here to oversee and look at a self-sustainability project for the Uyghur refugees in Istanbul.
And also, we've not really heard much from Brother Najim here, so I'm going to give him the mic and let's see what he's got to say for himself.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah, this is the motto of Minhaj Welfare Foundation. Wherever we go, we engage with the community and we learn the marginalized from the marginalized community. This is a very good experience to actually see how self-sustainable projects are helping the refugees, especially the Uyghur communities. So it will be a very exciting experience, inshallah.
That's it for all. That's it for now, guys. Inshallah, we'll be with you shortly, and we'll be going through the rest of the day. And yeah, just going to go into this factory now, and you know, I could even give you a tour actually. Not sure whether they're going to appreciate this, but I'm sure if they don't, they'll soon tend me to switch off. So yeah, let's have a look. Sheikh, do you want to tell our viewers what this project is? I've got our brother here. If you want to just grab the mic.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, brothers. Basically, we are in Yeşilköy in Istanbul region. Alhamdulillah, this project is a Waqf project, sustainable Waqf project, whereby the widows from the Uyghur communities, they are gathering here, working in a business model whereby they receive raw materials, they sew here, and we will approach the wholesalers and we will sell the finished goods. Alhamdulillah, the business is doing good. All of them are widows with orphans. We help them, we support them, and the project itself, inshallah, will increase and will become bigger with your support, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Can you share the link where you upload the...
So these are just some of the beddings that they manufacture here, and as our brother was saying, they are the widows from the Uyghur community, and as you obviously are aware with the Uyghur situation, so alhamdulillah, Minhaj Welfare Foundation are here to explore and to see what sort of projects they do here. So guys, they've kindly allowed us to do some filming in here, and as you can see, these ladies, what they're doing is they are making bedding. So they get the raw material in and then they sew bedding here, and that's how they make a living.
We are renting other places. We started with we started with this, and we rented the in front. We are going to another. We have people from there. So we don't pay them. They are paid to the unit.
Oh, they're paid to the unit.
Yeah. So more work, but more. Yeah, exactly.
Where do you get the raw material from? Raw material?
We buy it from the nursery.
This is all...
This is the raw material.
Turkish made or...
It's I think it's Chinese.
Very good quality. This is good quality.
Here they pack everything and goes to the storage area.
So this is another side of the factory, and here it's predominantly the elderly community start doing the work. The other side was mainly the widows, so they've got the segregation element in place. And
Where do you sell them? The local stock market.
Yeah, local shop markets.
And there is and the
global access.
Sorry.
Hoş bulduk.
so it looks like he's about to do something, but he's organising it.
It's going to cut it. It's got a knife there.
Yeah, he's cutting it.
Training, they're very quick. They're very quick.
Now that is the perfect cut. Effortless.
It's going to go to rimming, I think.
And that's one bed sheet, isn't it? So he cuts it into different bed sheets.
So we're just in the factory, and we've just been presented with some food, and then Faisal Bhai is going to do a bit of an introduction. So what is that?
It's called
Samsa.
What is it?
Samsa. So it's kind of samosa. If you see the history of samosa, it of course originated from the Muslim region. This is the Uyghur samosa.
Uyghur.
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 Uyghur samosa.
Yes, Uyghur.
So here, this is what it looks like.
Yeah, let's
This
have a
is a
quick look.
Uyghur samosa.
Let me have a zoom in.
Open it, and it's got really nice boiled meat and onions and stuff like that. It tastes absolutely amazing.
Much less oil than our usual desi one.
Spot on.
I'm not trying it yet. It looks like everyone's enjoying this. So you know what? We can all say we've officially had Uyghur food.
100.
Look at that. Everyone's like loving this. Oh, he's loving it.
We have 3 more of them. We don't need lunch.
What's that?
We have 3 more of them. We don't need lunch.
There you go. Right, guys, I've not tried it yet, so I'm gonna dive in.
Jumping. Nice.
What was that?
Jumping.
Jumping.
You're nice.
I'm diving in, guys.
Yeah, biscuits in the morning. This thing. I'm not gonna slack now.
It's
We're having
recording.
biscuits for breakfast.
Best way, you know, brewing a biscuit. I'm missing the UK, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna dive in. So guys, after visiting the Uyghur community, we've come back to this place, the area that we showed you a couple of days ago, where our partner Dennis Fennery, they have these activities on for sorry, I'm a bit out of breath. I've just been playing footy with these guys. So these are orphans. So they basically have these activities going on for the orphans, and over there they basically have food in there as well. So they've got all this going on. Assalamu alaikum. So that pretty much concludes our deployment tour, and we're heading back heading back to the UK tomorrow, inshallah. And we thought, you know what, why not? Let's conclude our tour, our deployment with a bit of a tour of Istanbul. So, Faisal Bhai, you've been making us walk and walk and walk. Can you let everybody know what's going on?
Yeah, if you don't come to Istanbul and you don't walk, it's not worth it. So we're just walking over the bridge that separates the European and the Asian side of Turkey. We've just prayed Isha at Hagia Sophia, and we're walking through this bridge and enjoying the countless amount of fishermen trying to capture some fish, some successful, some unsuccessful, but Allah's written risk for everyone anywhere. Anyway, I hope Abdul Jabbar definitely has had a good time, apart from helping the poor and needy. We've also given Jabbar a lot of entertainment. The journeys were very, let's call it what happens in Turkey stays in Turkey. But nevertheless, it was a nice, quick, conclusive 2-day journey. The team over here is going to continue distributing more aid. We just came to supervise a section, a few days of their activities, but the activities are going to continue. You can still participate and throughout this winter, and I'm sure a very frozen UK is waiting for us. We've had a good spell of a dry spell over here, and now we're going to be back in the UK and icy UK. But nevertheless, we had a good time. We're enjoying the nightlife of Istanbul. Good skyline. Istanbul's beautiful at night. It's beautiful at day, but it's beautiful at night as well.
Give them a view of the skyline. So yeah,
so we're off to Galata Tower. We're gonna have some tea, some Turkish sweet, and some dinner there before we take the ride back to our hotel, and then inshallah Jummah at Ayub Sultan Radiyallahu Ta'ala Anhu. We'll pray for all of you, we'll pray for our donors, we'll pray for our supporters, and definitely we'll pray for the beneficiaries. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make their life easy and rid them from the hardships, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless everyone who's donated, bless them with prosperity and even more barakah in their wealth, so they can donate more for a better cause. Thanks for your trust in Minhaj Welfare. We're going to conclude this journey, and I guess the last few snippets left from the airport. We said goodbye to our partners. They did really well, and inshallah they're going to carry on working. We're going to carry on working with them. So thank you once again. Thank you for logging in and bearing the recording skills of Abdul Jabbar. Yeah,
I've tried my best.
And his shaky camera, and this bright light that's blinding me since he's recording me.
That's why I'm doing a side view. That's why I didn't want to do it from the front. So yeah.
But no, it was all good fun. Thoroughly
it was all worth it.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.
Najum, do you want to say a few final words? You're going back to India tomorrow. I'll do your side view so I don't blind you. So you just keep walking and talking at the same. Najum, you're taking far too long.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you guys? Alhamdulillah. 5 days of hard work in the remotest areas of Gaziantep. Refugees, earthquake victims, a lot of people there, and we with our partners were on the ground working. Now we are alhamdulillah walking the history of Ottomans and the history of the city. It was nice to be again part of our team of Minhaj Welfare Foundation UK headquarters, and I thank them that they invited me into this humanitarian aid program. I thank you all, inshallah ta'ala. See you soon. Wassalam.
Somebody's getting lucky here.
It's a big one, eh?
Yeah, there's a few moving in there.
I'm sure that's also.
Sardines, is it? Big pieces. When I spoke, it wasn't green. It was orange.
It's still shaking.
Oh, it's still moving, that one. Do you want to hold it here?
Faisal Bhai, get it out yet? There you are.
That's animal cruelty. They won't let me back in.
Oh, what have you done? Whoa, what have you done?
Last few breaths of life.
Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Oh, it's still going? Assalamu alaikum, welcome back everyone. Another day, another vlog. To be fair, we've missed out on a whole day of vlogging yesterday, just because there was so much to go through. So technically, just to give you a bit of an insight, we were supposed to fly back to the UK yesterday, but due to our flight being cancelled, we've actually stopped over another night and we're going back today. So at the moment we're in Istanbul airport. And yeah, so there was quite a lot to sort out yesterday. So it was Jummah, it was Friday prayers, so that was one. And then last minute shopping as you do. And on top of that, rushing back to get everything sorted, the luggage, the transfers. So it was quite a compact day, so it was all jam-packed. So we couldn't really vlog yesterday, which probably isn't the right attitude when you're vlogging, but nevertheless we're here. And if you've managed to make it this far into the vlog, we really appreciate it on behalf of myself, Faisal Bhai and Minhaj Welfare Foundation. And if you have made it this far, that means A, you've enjoyed it, or you've liked what you've seen and you're interested. And I mean, because the whole purpose of doing this vlog was to sort of inspire people and give you a bit more of an insight what happens when charities collect your donations and your money, and just to basically inspire you to either donate more, or come on board and get involved, because this is not just for employees or the team, the first-hand team. It's for volunteers as well. We do deployments all year round. So if this is something that you would really want to get into, which I personally would advise anyone to get into, get in touch with Minhaj Welfare Foundation. If you want to get in touch with me specifically, just ask for myself, and love to hear from you. And it means a lot more knowing that you've obviously watched the vlog and you've come back on the back of that. But anyway, that's enough from me. Last but not least, last few words from me. Thank you very much for watching. Really hope you're inspired, and without hesitation, come on board. Let's help those that need the help, and build our place in the Akhirah, a special place in the Akhirah. So over to you, Faisal Bhai. You do what you need to, do what you do best.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'd be curious to see the total number of views. but Jabbar's put a lot of effort in. So appreciate everyone who followed through the journey, and we'll try and make sure we cover our deployments much more in the future. But it was Jabbar's first ever experience, and I think he thoroughly enjoyed it. I wouldn't wish upon anyone what happened to us yesterday. Our flight got cancelled and got a bit mistreated by the airline and the local immigration. We spent a lot of time messing around. In the end, we had to stay in a hotel overnight, and then we're here again the next morning to get our next flight. So that was probably the most unpleasant part of the journey.
Yeah, and that's probably the most unpleasant experience that I've had dealing with an airline.
Yeah,
whilst
so
traveling.
correct. I did have a 5-star impression of Istanbul Airport and Turkish Airline until now, but I'd give them a 1-star for this experience. But nevertheless, thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really good. I think for mostly, I've done it plenty of times before, but mostly for Jabbar it was a good eye-opening experience, and he can be a good ambassador for deployments. Ultimately, we want to raise funds for projects that we do, and for people who raise funds for us, it's a good experience to come and distribute the funds that they've collected themselves with their own hands. And that makes a big difference. So you can become ambassadors of the charity by explaining how you delivered that aid directly with your own hands. But anyway, thank you for joining in. As Jabbar says, sign up, sign in, get in touch with us if you want to be a part of any crowdfunding, fundraising, community engagement, or anything, or any project that you want to raise funds for. We can make it happen, and our whole team worldwide can help you facilitate the implementation of those projects. Looking forward to working with every one of you. Looking forward to having you on our team. Looking forward to traveling with you. Looking forward to get your feedback. Looking forward to learn from every one of you. All together helping and improving the operations of Minhaj Welfare Foundation. Thank you so much once again. Bye bye.
Keep watching. Who knows where we're going to end up next?